Well, these are our two oldest girls. At the front is Blossom, who's 2 years and 3 months. She's enjoying some berry weight up from the rat warehouse. She doesn't need to put on weight, but it's a little treat for her because Poppy, who's 2 years and 4 months, she has a sore eye. You can see there she has discharge around her eye. And she's having some medicine. Now she's having her medicine off the spoon. She's got some antibiotics and she's also got some eye drops. And if I can show you a bit more closely Poppy's eye, it looks really nasty. That's all going to come off in a minute, the discharge, when we put the eye drops in her. But the poor little thing, I just wanted to talk a little bit about eye conditions today. Because Rosie, Poppy's sister, developed glaucoma as she got older, and one of the signs of glaucoma is that one of the eyes will look larger than the other one, and there can be several. Let me just pop this down a minute. Hey darling, come here sweetheart, you're a good girl. Do you want to help Blossom? Look, Blossom's got some porridge left. She said I'll help myself to a sweetie. Just put the camera down there for a minute and just help Poppy onto the floor. Good girl, Pops. So yeah, one of the symptoms is the fact that the eye looks sort of enlarged. Now poor Poppy, there can be several reasons why you can have an enlarged eye, and it's important to consult a vet because it can be something simple like an infection in the eye or behind the eye, or problem with teeth, or it can be something more serious like glaucoma, which is pressure in the eye, or it could be something like a tumour. So some of the things can be easily treated with antibiotics, while others are more difficult to treat or possibly can't be treated at all. So it's a case of managing some conditions. Anyway, with Poppy, she's been on a new antibiotic. Just watching her little Blossom enjoying that there. She's really tucking in. She likes her food. But Poppy's been on a new antibiotic, which is called Veriflox. And you can see there, it's registered for cats and dogs. And that's the tablet form. It's quite small little brown tablets. And you can get that in a liquid form. But our vet hadn't got any at the time. And we didn't want to wait. But Poppy was on that for a respiratory infection that wouldn't clear. And Veriflox is the new generation Baytril, so it's good if your rat has had Baytril quite a few times and it's no longer working. Then the Veriflox is quite often will get shift to any respiratory infections. But what we had to do is grind up the tablets into a powder. We have these little containers that our vet gave us, very nifty little containers here, and we divided it into 10 equal little piles of the medicine, and we would store it in these little containers because it's 1/10 of a tablet twice a day for 10 days is the standard treatment for the Veriflox for Blossom. She's making sure Poppy hasn't left any medicine. It's all gone, Blossom. And that sort of cleared up the respiratory problem. And then what Poppy also has for her her eye condition is she has True-Sopt eye drops, which is a human eye drop, and that might be cheaper to get from your pharmacy. You can ask your vet for a written prescription, but check out the prices first and see where it's cheaper to buy that from. And she's also on another eye drop for 10 days, which is this one here. Just going to help Blossom. I think Blossom's okay. She's helped herself. You right, Blossom? Come on, you're a big girl. Oh, she's gone. She doesn't need my help. She's on the floor now. You don't need my help. Look how big she is. See how much she loves her food. Anyway, as I was saying, this other eye drop, this is an antibiotic eye drop, and Poppy was on that twice a day for 10 days just in case there was any infection in her eye, and that would also help with the glaucoma. Now the glaucoma True-Sopt, that is 1 drop twice a day, and that is for life because glaucoma has to be controlled. It doesn't go away. So as I was saying, always check out the prices, see if it's going to work out cheaper to get a written prescription and buy it from your pharmacy. We asked for a written prescription for 3 bottles at a time, and it works out around about £10 a bottle instead of round about 28 if we bought it from our vets. So that's basically what we're doing with our older girls. We're trying to keep, they've both gone to play, we're trying to keep them under control with the health conditions. I've totally lost everybody. Poppy, Blossom, Poppy. So they didn't stay around long, but that's just typical of my older girls. It's just take the food and run away. I'm sure there's someone down here somewhere. Come on, girls. Maybe not. Maybe that's all we're going to get from those girls. Oh, look. It's one of my little tiddly girls. It's little Beth. Oh, at least you've come to see the camera. Hello, Beth. So, I mean, poor Poppy. We're just having to monitor her very closely. She's having regular checkups at the vet for her eye. And, you know, I am concerned about it. The eye does look better than it was. It did look pretty nasty the first few days. But thankfully, you know, we were aware that it might be glaucoma because of the problem her sister had with glaucoma. And always, you know, just to check it out if there's an eye problem. Don't let it go because they can get very serious very quickly. And I can hear someone in the tubes now over the back there. Hello, girls. Hello, Blossom. Hello, Blossom. But my old girls, they're really slowing down. They're really lovely and cuddly and sweet, but they're slowing down, and they are, you know, we don't know how long we'll have them for, so we just have to make the most of every day. But meanwhile, we've got these little bundles down here, these cheeky little girls to look after as well. And we've also got our middle-aged girls. Hey, hello. Hello, lovely. It's getting dark, isn't it? Hello, Sophie. She says, what are you doing here? So that's basically it for today. I just wanted to tell you about the eye conditions and just be aware if there's any problem with an eye looking bigger than the other, if the third lid starts to come out from the corner over the eye, if your rat seems to be in any pain or distress, then get it checked out and, you know, get it treated sooner rather than later.